Hey, way past cool dudes. My name is Sonic the Hedgehog, and today I will be reading you all the Super Mario Logan saying our goodbyes to Jeffy, a Super Mario Logan Lost video creepypasta. Now, I decided to read this because the Shadow Reader read it twice, and he did a review on it once. And so I decided, I think that's a great idea to actually read this story. Now, I almost forgot. This story was in Geoshea's Lost Episodes wiki. And Mario, if you're watching this, you're awesome, man. Now, this is not to provoke any SML fans who personally like Jeffy. This is only a story, and this was made apparently for fun. So without further ado, let's get reading. I know I promised not to spill the beans on this or anything, but I must let it out. You may or may not have heard of a relatively popular YouTube series called Super Mario Logan, a show in which Mario characters, or sometimes other Nintendo characters or random puppets, have wacky and sometimes risque conflicts that they need to solve in some weird way. The show is mostly watched by 13-year-old boys, despite the humor being a bit too suggestive. I myself am a 15-year-old girl. Yes, I know, I'm sort of weird, but that's besides the point in all honesty. Super Mario Logan was and still is a huge hit, earning millions, and I mean millions of views each day. Now, having almost 5 million subscribers is quite crazy, seeing a YouTuber who films himself playing with dolls would have so many fans, even though most of them are said 13-year-old boys. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I'm a good friend of Logan 30acre, the owner of the Super Mario Logan channel. Ever since Logan started a Patreon, he has been getting a so good amount of money. It wasn't something to write home about or anything, but it's bittersweet to know that Logan has fans who really care about him. But anyways, I'm his top Patreon, giving him well over $1,000 a month. I really don't care if I'm wasting Christmas money or anything for this. Now, as part of this reward tier, Logan has personally given me his phone number. He also occasionally FaceTimes me. This to me was a pretty cool experience. Actually, talking to someone whom I'm such a big fan of. What could be better? My parents weren't home that day, so I got to chat with Logan for a little bit. I recently told Logan via FaceTime of any upcoming videos. Logan laughed and told me a couple of ideas he planned. Then I politely asked Logan if he could show me a video that hasn't been released yet. All of a sudden, Logan just blanked out. His breathing suddenly became more heavy. I asked Logan what's up. He didn't give me an answer. All he did was hang up. I was confused, to say the least. I'd never seen Logan so anxious before. Seconds later, I received a pop-up notification from Gmail. It was from Logan. Dear name withheld. Listen, I've been stressed out for months and months, and talking with you has only made my deep secret come more clear to you. This YouTube thing is seriously not working out for me. I tried to gather up the crew to make a video, but not just any video. A video to express my emotions on the situation I'm dealing with right now. Please, whatever you do, never, and I mean never, tell anyone about this video. You have to promise me, name withheld, on behalf of my fan base and me. Logan 30acre. At the end of the email was a link to an unlisted YouTube video. Not on the Super Mario Logan channel, but on another channel made by Logan I never even heard of, called Super Mario Logan 1994. Not his original channel, but this. The video had no views, obviously, but the channel also had no subscribers and had a default YouTube icon and channel banner. I thought it was closed down. The video in question was called SML Movie Saying Our Goodbyes to Jeffy. It was a very unusual title. Usually the title of an SML movie or short is just the character's name and what the video was about after saying character's name. It didn't even have the usual exclamation mark at the end of the title. The description of the video wasn't anything less stranger. It read, "After many fan requests, Jeffy finally gets killed off." What in the world? I said softly to myself. Logan loved Jeffy. Not to mention Jeffy was the main reason of Logan reaching insane numbers of views and subscribers. It seemed extremely out of place for him to kill off the most popular SML character. I decided to stop letting my worried behavior get a hold of me, and I started the video. The video started off really lighthearted, as a typical SML movie should. Jeffy was patting his diaper as usual, and Mario told Jeffy in a serious tone of voice to stop. Jeffy ignored Mario, obviously, and continued to pat his diaper. Mario told Jeffy to be a good boy because he's going out to the store, and he promised Jeffy if he was good, he'd pick out a toy for him at Toys R Us. Jeffy responded with, "Okay, Daddy," and Mario went out the door. That was when the scene started to feel out of place. The camera was focused on Jeffy for an uncomfortable amount of time. It was silence for 30 seconds. No jokes, no music, no sound effects, nothing. I felt shaky as the scene went on. Jeffy barely moved an inch. At first I thought this was a mistake and Logan just forgot to stop the camera while recording. After all, this was an unreleased episode, so I expected it to not be edited very well. Suddenly, Jeffy moved his hands to his face. Jeffy let out a huge scream. The scream happened so suddenly, it nearly gave me a heart attack. Jeffy ran to the kitchen where the chef was cooking a meal. I know it says Chef Pee-Pee, but I don't think I want to say that. As the usual Italian music played as the scene transitioned, Chef Pee-Pee was making an edible-looking dinner as usual, until Jeffy ran into the kitchen screaming at the top of his lungs. "Wait, what? Jeffy? Why are you screaming?" Chef Pee-Pee said in a clearly concerned voice. Jeffy started to shake on the floor. He was foaming at the mouth, and you could clearly see tears on Jeffy's face. They didn't look like ordinary droplets of water, or the fake eyelids they put on the characters to make them look sad. The tears looked realistic. Chef Pee-Pee looked down at the floor in utter shock as the scene ended. And this is where I will stop for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog reads SML saying our goodbyes to Jeffy.